You must be really bored during this quarantine. But aren't you bored of wearing the same clothes every day? Like seriously, how do you manage to wear those same t-shirt jeans every day? The entire of your life. Wow. Add some spice, some fashion, and brainstorming. Of course I'm not gonna come and design your clothes. But I can inspire you. That's my profession I don't like to brag about. No, not styling. I'm not a stylist. I was talking about my profession of being the fairy godmother. And in the upcoming videos, you might not see any footwear. Because it's back in Noida. In my flat. So yeah, my first outfit has to be with this vintage shirt, which I'm actually wearing, and these bell-bottom pants. So these are my natural hair. That's how they look if you wash them. And I can't be heating up them every time I make a video because I'm a YouTuber. I make video like every now and then. I wore this outfit in the photo walk I attended last year, and honestly, it turned out really good. I'm lying, it turned out quite well. I remember the first time I saw this piece of clothing in the store, and I knew like I had to buy it. Of course, it's very eye-catchy because of its abstract print. It's got too vintage vibe in it, and it's really good. Like you have seen now. And then these pants, I wanted to go subtle, so therefore there's a slight hint of the bell-bottom shape, so they are not actually very wide. Obviously not to forget, these pants fit me perfectly like an year ago, but no. I've gained some weight, so therefore that's how they look now. Anyways, I love this outfit, and my words of course doesn't do justice to it, but my face does. That was part of the script, sorry. I don't know like who in the world laughs like Don't. Stop doing that. Because nobody does laugh like that. Nobody. No. Not you. You. You don't laugh like that. It's irritating. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. रातों ही रातों रजत नामक युवक बने YouTube के चहेते सितारे. Suna? Again are you making my video? Let me read my newspaper यार. मुझे पढ़ने दो. Let me fucking read my newspaper. So my second outfit has to be this blue shirt and these cream pants. It's a very cute pure cotton shirt. The color is subtle and yet it makes you noticeable among the crowd. It just has everything a summer outfit calls for, be it the school print over it or the sleeves, which I've got a little bit turned so that it actually stands out. With my bottom wear, I have a pair of the cream pants over here. These are plated and narrowed down a little. The color is so warm, and the best thing about these pants, it has a very wide matching color palette, and here blue goes well with it. So I think it's quite an outfit to greet your nursery at home. Now go! Let me water my plants. And the next outfit is very royal. It's this mint green shirt, which I'm actually wearing right now, and the cream colored pants, which I showed you before. You see, I've added plates in both sides of the sleeves. That actually makes it puffy. And those buttons, oh my god, took forever to find those, and stating them pretty would be an understatement of the year. Well, everything in this year is an understatement. All in all, sleeve in this outfit are the showstopper, and there's no denying that. Pants are the same I showed you before, and since the outfit gives me a royalty feel, let me just put it to use. And what should I do? Like, there's nothing to do. Like, So coming to my favorite outfit of all times, it has a very interesting story attached to it. I don't know why the fuck did I make this face. So my ma had this dupatta which wasn't in use at all. To all my international fans who doesn't know what a dupatta is, there is a picture reference. Chose some piece of fabric according to that dupatta, and I wanted to have sleeves with it, so therefore I looked for the same kind of fabric which would go along with that. It has bell sleeves, and I wouldn't lie that my tailor had a pretty hard time making, sleeves out of that dupatta. Love the design and outfit overall. It gives me those colonial times vibe. Hey, not to forget these special buttons. I've used 2 different kind of wooden buttons. And if I tell you that they are made of teak, would you believe that? Would you? If you do, you're dumb. Work on it. Here's a band of the olive green pants. Who doesn't love this color? It's olive, everybody loves it. They are just simple straight fit pants. The fabric though, soft, isn't very good, and that's why it actually gets creased a lot. So that was your tea. And that's the way I drink my tea. You got a problem with that? Are you sure you got a problem with that? Okay, if you do have a problem with that, I've got a solution to that. So coming to my last outfit, it's this collar button down shirt of a very bright shade of pink. It's very chic. You would find it hard to believe, but it's actually made of my ma suit. Well, there are a couple of things which are unbelievable in this world, like me. Like my looks, my beauty, my nazakat, and my talent. Of course, not to forget that. So you see, this is the preferable length for the half sleeve shirt. It's a little less than the quarter, but longer than the regular half sleeve. I think it works better for the thin people. Coming to the pants, these are the pure khadis in the beige color. These pants are plated, and if you see, I deliberately skipped the loopholes, so it adds actually kind of an edge to the outfit. Since they are pure khadis, they can get a little uncomfortable. I'm lying, they get a lot uncomfortable. But who said the fashion was coming around? No one. If they do, they lie to you, honey. Since they are so uncomfortable, these are on the top of my list for the perfect nightwear. So here I go. Good night, beautiful people. Sleep. Concealer can't hide all your dark circles.